What's going on, HPP fam? Welcome back to another episode. Gio's making fun of me. So, as you can see, we've got the shaker on the dyno. Pretty much wrapped up with it. We're gonna make a couple more pulls and then test drive it, make sure it's good, get it on back to the customer. Turn the fan down here. As you can see, Brian's car is coming right along. We have our big intercooler mounted. So we've got the big intercooler mounted. We've modified the charge pipe, got him a nice Mishimoto boost approved coupler right there. So we made our modifications, got our big red vase valve. Everything is set up and mounted. So Gio is actually currently making modifications to the front crash bar to make space. I know Pro Charger says it fits with no modifications. Cool story, bro. The big Mishimoto radiator and everything in there, like, we don't want anything rubbing or touching. We want to keep everything nice and happy. So after we do that, we can bolt that back up, get our front bumper back on, do an oil change, and then Brian's car will be all wrapped up with what we're changing while it's here now. And this Friday, I think we will be taking it to the track to see how our changes have affected the car and hopefully get a new best time. We do have some things going on with the truck. I may hit the dyno this week at some point because we are taking it racing for a little list race again. You guys may or may not have seen the content from last time, and that's just due to the content from last time we were at the track is not on this camera. And, shout out to Red for holding that content hostage for me. We also have our next job, whoop, right there. These two are next on the chopping block. So we've got intake and shorty headers going on this, and then a tune and some diag going on this one. So let's dive into this week's work and see where we end up. So guys, as you just seen, made our final tugs on our shaker. Looks like she finished out at 431 and 414 foot-pounds of torque. Very nice, very nice. And then we've got our next project on the rack Gio has gotten started on, and that is I'm not sure what year this thing is. I think it's a 2019 Ram Rebel. Let's check. Dun, 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 dun. 1 of 18, so it's an 18. 2018 Dodge Ram Rebel. It's getting a set of AFE shorties put on it and an AFE power intake, and we're going to be doing a custom tune. So I'm definitely going to have Gio, he's already disconnected the battery, but pop that ECU out for me next so that way we can get it shipped off. But that's what we got cooking on this one. Let's see what it turns out like. Rocking and rolling on this Taco Tuesday, and Gio has got the passenger side AFE shorty. Oh, let's see if I can shed some light on this situation. And by light, I mean turn down. There we go. There, now you can see these AFE shorty headers on this 5.7 Ram. It's taking a little bit longer than usual, but that is because we've got broken bolts. So on both sides, the very top exhaust bolt was broke off in the cylinder head. So we can focus on that. You can't focus. Okay, there we go. So we've gotten this side extracted and our manifold on, but we are working on extracting. See the drill bits. one on the driver's side as well broke off during disassembly of the OEM manifolds. So we're getting that addressed, and then we'll get these headers on. No rush. We still haven't received our PCM back from Unlock, so we're still okay, but we are trucking right along. So guys, I don't think I showed you where our Hellcat wide body landed. Been so busy, but our final numbers on it: 830 horsepower, 762 foot-pounds of torque. And we've got our next one on the rolls. We've got our 2018 Dodge Ram 1500 that Gio just installed a Quantum intake and AFE shorty headers on. So got the ECU unlocked, smart access cable in, and it's currently strapping it down on the dyno. So we'll see what kind of power this thing makes. Not looking for crazy numbers, but get it tuned up, back onto the customer. So guys, as we bring this week to a close, we've got Juan's Mustang on the rack. We're gonna hit it hot and heavy next week and start building his motor. So we've got the short block back from the machinist. We'll be putting the heads on and so forth, getting that long block back together so we can get it back in the car. Our 2013, I think it's a 13, not really sure, doesn't matter. This Challenger, I love picking on you guys that pick on me for not knowing the years of the vehicles. Anyways, we've got our Holly Sniper manifold on. Gio got it slapped on. Got the injector swapped over and got the intake plumbing all situated, and the car is fired up. We've got it on the dyno. We'll strap this thing down on Monday and revise the tune, because obviously the tune is off. That thing had a leak, so the 6.1 manifold that was on it had an issue, obviously from day one, because the tune is off now with the new intake. So we'll get that tidied up, make sure everything's copacetic, make sure the trans is shifting like it's supposed to, and we'll get it on back to the customer. But that's gonna do it. As you can see, got the truck right here, and that's because last night I went to a car meet and the fuel pump went out on the truck. When I went to go leave for the meet, it would not start, had zero fuel pressure. But ran over to Texas Speed, seen our friends over there, grabbed us a new Aeromotive 525, or a pair of 525s to put in tank. Got those wrapped up, put in the truck. Truck's good to go. So we're gonna pitch it onto the trailer and we're gonna go to the track tonight. And I promise this time you guys will get some footage because I'm bringing the camera. We ready, baby. Rolling to the track. Let's get it. Alright Alright, HPP fam, we have made it to the track. We've got our trailer unloaded. Johnny's over here putting cameras on the truck. Miss Ida's making sure it don't roll away. And we're gonna get the truck set up, get the tires situated. I'll suit up, make a test pass. Tonight is gonna be a bracket. So unfortunately I gotta dial in instead of just hauling ass. So we'll see what happens with that. But let's finish getting the truck ready. So as you guys can see, we are back at the shop with the S10. Had a good night of racing. Unfortunately, I got out second round. Brian got out first round. That race we thought, because the last time this guy set this race up was heads up, and it was not. It was bracket. I'm still trying to get the truck dialed in. So as far as consistency is concerned, not that great. And then the times, not that great. It was super hot. My IATs were stinking hot, even with the intercooler. Not good enough. So we are going to address some of these issues with the truck and try to get them resolved, so obviously we can go faster and more consistently. But I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the track footage. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next episode. Peace.